Good morning and welcome back to a beautiful new day here in Schedule 1. James, don't be looking at me like that, bro. Welcome to day 2. You got paid $200 for your first day on the job at the end of the last episode, and you did hardly anything. So yes, we have a brand new botanist with us here, the #1 addition to the team, and I'm very excited because we should just have some plants. I kind of want to see what he does when this gets to 100%. But we should have some plants that he is just going to take care of. We're not going to have to worry about them. He's got his own little shelf over here. He's got all of his seeds, all of his everything. I think he's going to put stuff back here. We can actually, since we're so close, let's just watch him and see what happens. We're going to have kind of a slow day. But yeah, so currently our objective is to do this. We need to cook. Obviously, Breaking Bad reference. Very excited for this. Ready to get in some blue ice and everything else. But I don't think we're going to be doing that today. I think we are just going to worry about making money. So we're going to need multiple tables and labs and like $1,000 things. We don't have the money that we need. So today's going to be focused all on making as much money as possible. He's leaving, bro. We're ready for harvest. James, I don't want you to get fired on the first day, bro. What's going on? James, do we need to talk about it? Why aren't you working? It's plant ready for harvest, but no destination, or its destination is full. That's not true. Use your management clipboard to assign a destination for each of my pots and make sure the destination isn't full. Okay, so it is on me. It's it's always the upper management. So we need to manage the... This is amazing. You can choose what seeds, what additives, and what destination they have. Okay, so I'm going to say a new destination. I mean... Dude, this is incredible. This game is absolutely unbelievable. We don't really have a lot of space. I'll be honest. So I'm going to set a destination here. The large storage rack. Beautiful. And then this one is also ready. Manage this. Set the destination. So we could set these up. If we want to add like fertilizer or whatever else, we can make it so that he always does fertilizer. He always adds a certain type of seed. We could have, one plant that's GC, one plant that's, sour diesel, one plant or 3 plants that are OG that we like. He's a little bit slower than what we are. And obviously he doesn't clean up after himself, but this is amazing. So he's going to be, that's 8 out of that, and then he's going to replant, and then he's going to do these 2. That is incredible. So yeah, today we are going to worry about making as much money as possible. Tomorrow is going to be a rock making episode. It's going to be very, very fun. I think we're going to have to move this to a daily upload. Thank you guys for all the love in this series. This is genuinely one of my favorite things we've ever made. But yeah, so we're going to be worrying about making as much money as possible. And I mean, I feel like we're already well into that. Benji's got 117 banana punch in there. Molly's got 55 banana punch and 5 fat slime. So we're going to let them kind of do their thing there. I also feel like we probably should check out some new mixes because we've got, I don't remember where I put it. It disappears. I 100%, oh, it's right here. This is our gasoline, and we've got a new addition. We just unlocked it because we leveled up. We leveled up to a peddler, which we unlocked Red Bull as of this episode. And dude, I'm going to be honest. I feel like that's got to be a really good additive. Energy drinks, they're amazing, man. I mean, Red Bulls are kind of tough. They're so good, but they've just got so many calories in them. I have been addicted to like Ghosts, Celsius, things like that, like 0 calorie, 10 calorie energy drinks, have a lot of caffeine and stuff. I feel like there's got to be something wrong with them. They taste so good. One thing I've learned in 32 years of life is if it's too good to be true, it absolutely is. So I don't really believe that we're, healthy doing that. Let me, red balls. Okay, can I rip this thing really quick? Just gonna leave that on the floor for you. Sorry about that. Don't give me that face. I'm gonna go. Okay, we gotta get back to work. But yeah, basically, really we just need money, and we've got, I mean, we calculated it last episode. It's something like $12,000. James, you're not working again? Are we all good to go in here? 82%, we're good. We've got something like $12,000 worth of product out there right now, so really it's just kind of a waiting game. So in that time, we can take our time and try to make some new combinations here. So I'm gonna grab, let's just grab 5 of these, and then let's grab 5 sour diesel. We're gonna grab 5 OG Kush. This is kind of our sampling thing. Dark Durkle, we could turn that into banana punch, but I'm not going to worry about that. We've got 5 green crack, and then honestly, we do have, there's a new type of seed that we got. I'm hoping that he planted it. He didn't. Granddaddy Perp. Obviously, That's a big deal there. That's kind of the OG. It's going to sit you on the couch. You're going to be really tired after trying that thing. But I wonder what would happen if we put that with a Red Bull. So if we can, let me make sure. Let's manage this pot. We're going to make this seed Granddaddy Perp seed. Destination is going to go back over here. Oh, when you hover over them, it tells you where it's going. And then this one, we need to manage the pot. Destinations going to go back over here. So really, we need to make sure that this large storage rack is always kind of empty. So we need to take these out and make sure he's got room for what he's doing. We also have to clean up after him because basically we are James's mom. So James, thank you very much for being as messy as you are. And then we could drop some stuff over here, like that sour diesel. We could drop 15 sour diesel over here. It's kind of tough. We're going to have to eventually. The other thing is, honestly, I want to make as much money as possible. I also want to buy the house is ultimately my dream goal for this episode. And I don't remember what that is. We could run to the real estate agent thing because we can make some mixes at night. So let's go see them while we're open. Let's get a finger on the pulse of what we're looking for here. Yo, Benji, what up, dog? Hey, how we looking? Hey, chill. Oh, he's on top of it. Look at this. He is step in step with one of our clients. That's what I like to see, Benji. Big B. Getting it done. All right, give me your money. Thank you. This is insane. So we've got 2 dealers taking care of business, making money for us right now. We've also got a botanist back there that anytime any of the plants need anything, they need water, they need a reseeding, they need a trimming, they need anything, he's just going to take care of all of it for us. So that is like, we have so much freedom now. We have so much extra time. I'm going to run over to the real estate office and let's go see what we've got going on. Technically, it would be a good idea to continue trying to get new customers, but we've got our sights set on bigger horizons here. State office. The bungalow is $6,000. Is that cash? Credit card only. So we need $6K cash. We need to start putting stuff back in the ATM. Chill, bro. You almost hit me right there. My goodness, dude. We're starting to get a little ballsy with the police. I'm not going to lie. If we got caught right now, we would be in a lot of trouble because there's no way I could hide all of the stuff that we have in our inventory. But we're going to deposit all that. What's our weekly limit at? Because we're going to have to get this up to 6K. We're good. Okay. We just need to make 6K, deposit 6K, buy the new house, organize everything, probably get some more grow pots, do whatever else we need to do. But we're in a really good spot right now. It's already nighttime, and we are going to go get back in the lab. You guys said a couple episodes ago that was one of your favorite things, so... mine too, to be honest. I'm really excited to see what we can put together here. And we've got some Granddaddy P growing. Hopefully, it probably won't be done by the time we need it. Bro, why aren't you doing anything? He has no soil. We got to put soil in his thing. I didn't think about that. Let's put soil in this. And then he should put, let's see if he put soil. He grabbed soil, I think. No, okay. I'm going to help you out. I'm pretty sure he'll put soil in from now on, but we'll figure it out. I just want to make sure this is ready to go. I don't want to waste any time. I mean, this is, I'll be honest, it's kind of a tight fit for the 2 of us, brother. It's a little bit rough. Let me hold one of these OGs. We can kind of help you out a little bit. I don't want to get too uninvolved with my business, but it is a tight fit for the 2 of us, so make sure that gets watered. All right. So we've got Red Bull. We've got the gas as a new thing. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare, dude. Okay. So let's just we need to go through one of everything. So let's just do one of each of these and see what happens here. Hey yo, I heard you got that gas, baby. Let's see what happens. We got OG and gas. Should be something different. Miracle Crack, $38. Interesting. It's calming and toxic. I would imagine... So OG is calming. Gas is toxic. I would imagine sour... Is this going to say... Give me sour. Give me some gas. Is this going to be refreshing and toxic? That's got to be refreshing. Now, I will say... It's not always that way. Oftentimes, especially on the first mix, it will give you the basic thing. Refreshing and toxic. Fruity Ghost. And let's check these out here on our... No, not our dealer app. We need our products. 5% addictiveness, 15%. It's really not great. So Those are how it comes, but sometimes things will react with things that you don't really expect. So in terms of energy drink, tasty energy drink filled with lots of yummy chemicals to make you feel refreshed. See, this is what I'm talking about, bro. Like my hair is going to fall out or something in a couple years with the amount of Ghost in Celsius that I drink. Removes effects of drugs when consumed. So if we take this and we take this, it doesn't remove the calming. Let's see what happens there. I really need a notebook, but it's like some of it doesn't really make sense. Calming and athletic, purple splaster. Okay, I like where we're going with this. So is this going to be refreshing and athletic if we try this? Let's put these two in here. It's got to be refreshing and athletic. That's for sure what's going to happen here. Now, give me a second. What happens if I go outside right now? I'm going to run a little 40-yard dash. We're going to start on this line. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000. About 5 seconds, right? Oh, nope, nope, nope. There's no way. I'm not getting searched right now. It's not happening. I'm sorry. I do not consent to a search, sir! I've never been randomly searched before. There's no, oh, it's because we're holding it in our hands. That was not very smart. There's got to be a dead drop around here. There's got to be a dead drop. There's got to be a dead drop. There's got to be a dead drop. Please tell me there's a dead drop. Or hide back here. Turn your light off. I was holding it in my hand and he saw it. That was really stupid because I was going to smoke it and then see if it made us faster. I just wanted to be fast. But obviously that was not the right idea there. We escaped. But now we're officially on curfew and we've got a freaking inventory. Okay, let me just smoke this really quick, bro. This is good. Purple ass blaster. Exactly what we want. Our heart's racing. Oh, we're faster. You don't even... You don't have to test that. Bro, we should have smoked this and then ran off in front of him. That is amazing. I wonder if we could have a heart... Dude, this is stupid. This is ridiculous. I love this game so much. There's cops there. Are they in it? Oh, no. We're under arrest. Hold on. I know there's one here. Put this back. We're chilling. We're chilling, bro. All of our stuff's out of here. You can take whatever you want. I got $3K in the bank. You aren't going to get to that. I don't have any cash. You can't take any cash off me. There's nothing to... You can take my garbage picker-upper if you want. They're right outside. Our heart is just beating out of our chest right now, dude. George, I got a bit of a thing going on here. I know you're upset that I couldn't deliver your banana crush or whatever it is. Banana blast, banana punch. Think we're good to open this? I'm going to leave that stuff in the dead drop for the night. I would rather just get... Well, if there's nobody here, we should be fine, right? Holy cow, dude. Okay, so we've run from the cops twice. That is the play, though. We need to learn all of the dead drop spots because we won't ever have to worry about anything else. So, oh my God. Every time we... Oh, they were outside. Bro, that face is how I feel right now. I got to be honest with you. I am tripping out. That was a little bit too close. Okay, you got some granddaddy for me or what do we got going on, James? There's... Use trimmers to harvest. James, can you work? He's probably got no space, huh? I bet he's got no space. Let's see. Yep, he's got no space. So let's take this out. So I wish we could assign him multiple. We might need multiple botanists because you're going to need multiple large storage shelves. But now he's going to have space over there. Bro, that was terrifying. What happens if you add a donut to it? Okay, so we're going to go. Oh, we got hairy cheese. Refreshing and athletic. Oh, we gotta drop some stuff. The gas so far does not do well. I bet the gas with the hard stuff is gonna be better. Let's go OG with the Red Bull. Or we could even... Oh, we're finally coming out of it. We could just use this hairy cheese that we just made. Let's add a donut to it. So it's gonna be refreshing, athletic, and blank. So far, Red Bull... I'm gonna write this down, bro. I need like an actual pen and paper. Red Bull makes it athletic. Oh, Purple Diesel, refreshing, calorie dense, and athletic. So... The donut makes calorie dense. I got my laptop here, bro. I wish I had a pen and paper. I typically like keeping digital notes, but in this situation, pen and paper would be nice. So Red Bull is athletic. Donut is calorie dense. Gas makes it toxic, and it said that it removes something, but I'm not sure if it actually removes anything. So Purple Diesel, I mean, that doesn't sound too bad. We really are getting super science. We don't have a banana. What does this do? Let's see what happens here. So let me take this. Let's put some OG. We're going to put that Listerine in there. So it's going to make you balding and So how does that go from calming to balding and anti-gravity? What if I take this out and I put this here? Refreshing and balding. Energizing and balding. So Listerine makes you balding? We've got that. See, that just doesn't make sense, though, because this should be like calming and balding or something. But this gives, like, sometimes you get some weird combos that just don't make sense. So you're going to be careful about that. We're missing some stuff. We haven't really messed with the flu medicine. And I guess this is the best way to do it. So this is going to be calming. We have no idea what that does. Refreshing. It looks like it adds the purple. Energizing. Okay. So OG really gives you something you're not expecting. If we put this in here, we're going to get, like, it seems like everything that OG reacts with gives you something different. Ultra smegma, sedating and bright eye. Bro, ultra smegma, what is wrong with this? So I bet you if we do sour diesel, I'm just going to delete these because we don't need them. We're doing scientific experiments right now. If we do sour diesel and a flu, it's going to make it refreshing and what was the other thing? I think sedating. I think purple was sedating, right? So it's going to be refreshing and sedating if that's it. So let's go ahead and mix this up and we're going to say flu meds sedating, which would make sense. Okay, so if we want to add sedating to anything, we use flu meds. California cookies. That actually sounds delicious. Do we have anything else? We've got Cuke here. I forget what Cuke does. So let's see if this follows the same thing. Calming, energizing, thick monkey. Oh, see, now this one, sour diesel, changes it. This goes from energizing to energizing. So sour diesel is refreshing. This is going to give us, we haven't tried this before. This is interesting. So on the reg, Cuke is energizing, but we're not really sure. Sometimes you get a weird effect. Slimy cheese, perfect. It's you know, it's not smegma, but it's fine. By the way, it's 4 a.m. Nothing else. He's still coming in and out and refilling things, which is great, but nothing is actually gonna grow unless we get stuff out of here. Oh, we've got GD Perp, baby. Okay, now we've got a whole new thing we're gonna have to check out. So let's get rid of and we're gonna have to go through. We're gonna have to see which one of these are really addicting and things like that. But I think we kind of have our base right now. I think our banana punch is gonna be really hard to beat, but I just want to kind of mess around with this. So GD Perp is sedating. What happens if we put sedating with sedating? Is this gonna be ultra sedating or what's happening? Is it just gonna be... Okay, so that doesn't do anything. Interesting. Now, what happens if we put sedating with energizing? We're going to get a whole new strain, so we're going to find out right now. Ooh! Dude, this is so much freaking fun. All right, so let's put this back because we're messing with GD right now. So let's try this. We'll see what happens. Munchies and Athletic from Strawberry Shart. Interesting. Okay. So if we do this with the mouthwash makes you balding. Is this going to be sedating and balding? And now that we have the 2 combo, we've got to figure out the 3 combo because now we're going to be worrying about, like, if you do, yeah, sedating and balding for Dream Gruel. If you do 3 things, like how does mouthwash interact with donuts? You know, because they're kind of different. You know what I mean? So let's try that. Let's see what happens. So this is going to make us sedating and balding. We add this. It's going to add new things because obviously you want to mouthwash after eating donuts. I probably sound like a mad scientist right now, but I'm just trying to figure this out. This makes you sneaky and calorie dense. So that means, does mouthwash plus donuts equal sneaky? We can try this somewhere else. So we've got Mega Ghost here. Let's take that out. Let's do OG. And we're going to add some mouthwash. And then we're going to add donuts. Let's throw this away. Add some donuts. So if we add mouthwash, that's going to make us balding and well, we'll see. Because anti-gravity, OG, it kind of reacts with OG differently. What happens if you add a Red Bull to anti-gravity? I have to know. I'm sorry. If you're just floating, I have to know that. So that's purple cheese. And then we do purple cheese with a Red Bull. Balding, anti-gravity. Is it going to make us athletic? Balding, athletic, anti-gravity, death fruit. Interesting. That's actually worth quite a bit. Let me see from our products. Death fruit is 100% addictive and worth 76 bucks. This is getting really, really complicated. And I have to know if we put that in there, but then we add some flu to combat the energy drink, we're gonna get 2 new things, bro. They're like, I'm trying to take notes, I'm trying to make sense of this, but there's just no way. Girl Scout slime, munchies, sedating, balding, anti-gravity. And then if we take some gas on top of that and we add some gas to that ass, it doesn't do anything. If we add a donut, does that make it calorie dense? Or does that get rid of something else? Does it just add? No, it completely changes the entire thing. Add a donut to this. Bro, the fact that there are literally 10-step mixes to get the point that you want. LA Mint, calming, sedating, sneaky, calorie dense, and slippery. Worth $78. The fact that we somehow found Banana Punch and it was a 2 mix with the smallest things you get from the very start is absolutely incredible. All right, we're just gonna have to light this up. Let's enjoy this for a moment. Look, bro, look at us. We got flu bottles and mouthwash and Red Bull and everything else all over the place. Oh, that's got us looking a little crooked right there. We are definitely closing our eyes quite a bit. Okay. Oh, we might be floating harder than we've ever floated before. This is intense here. We gotta use our trimmers, bro. Where's the trimmers, dog? James, are you done for the night? Bro, I can't even walk straight. Why aren't you working? Can I not talk to him? I don't want to fire him. Why aren't you working? Bro, I am moving in slow mo. Bro, this is ridiculous. Give me these damn trimmers. James, where'd you put the trimmers? What the fudge, bro? All right, give me these trimmers. I got this easy. Oh, okay. We're starting to come out of it a little bit. Kind of ish. Bro, this game is just so absolutely stupid. In like the best way possible. This is one of the most fun series that I think I've ever done. I gotta be honest, I don't know if that was a very... I mean, it was productive. It was a productive planning session because we did figure out what some stuff does, but we've just got so much bud and we don't know what to do with it. We really need to package some stuff up. How are we looking on the dealer apps? Molly's got 55, Benji's got 97. Wow. We might not be selling it enough, so we might need to... We upped the price at the start of the episode. Banana Punch. Let's go back down to 72. Well, let's just do the suggested of 71 because we need to make money. I got to sleep this off, bro. I can't even step up to the bed. Please tell me that at night it will reset this. So I'll be honest. That was a pretty bad day for us from like a, I mean, XP wise, we didn't do terrible, but from a selling and money standpoint, I didn't check how much. He's got 1,500. She's got 0. Oh, we didn't assign any customers to her. Oh goodness. Okay. The other thing we have to think about is if we look at not the map, we got to look at our contacts. She obviously knows all of these people. So we need to get George, Dean, Jerry, Doris, Keith. Those are the people we want to give to her because she'll be living closer to them. So George, Dean, Keith, who else did I say? Carrie, Chloe, Doris, I think. You got to know your people in Westville. Meg, Trent, Dean, George. Bro, there's so many freaking names. It's fine. Okay, let's go Trent, Meg. And then if she doesn't have I really want to make sure we have all of her people. So we've got 6 out of 8 there. You can give them somewhere else, but obviously it's going to take longer to be able to get there. We need to unlock Charles and Kim. Shrinking, generousing, focused, sedating, disorienting, foggy. See, we haven't really seen a lot of disorienting. Generousing we've seen before, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. I'm just going to give her Ludwig. I feel like he hits me up a lot. But that way she can kind of stay, you know, obviously her area is going to be over where we found her, which I think is somewhere over here, whereas our boy Benji can kind of stay over here, and then no, she's over here, sorry. So she can stay in this area. That's why we're going to assign her people from Westville. Benji can stay in here and do people here. We've got Kim Delaney over here. I don't think we've got any product to be able to give her, do we? Bro, this is an absolute crack house. This is not good. We've got flu bottle things all over the place. Please, let's clean this up and let's get back to work. We honestly probably should have what's it called? Can't get that back there. We're good. We probably should have mixed some stuff up last night, but we didn't sell anything, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. Yo, James, why aren't you working? All the plants haven't been paid to work. Oh, we didn't pay you already? All right, we need to go hit our boy up. Let's get some cash. Let's get James paid. I forgot he started his first day was like a 2-hour day. Thanks, James. Need to make sure he's always got cash in his thing. Come on, Benji. I need your money. Thank you, bro. We're also trying to buy a new house, so it's kind of unfortunate. Hopefully, we're going to be able to reassign James. Oh, James's thing is back in the motel, actually. Forgot. We got him living in the trap house over here. So he's got $73 in there. I'm going to give him... He's $200 a day. I'm going to give him 4 days worth of work and give me this back. Okay. And he's back to work. Okay. So we need to worry about expanding out. I want to unlock everyone in every town. Shrinking, generousing, focused. We could definitely do sedating. That's easy. Disorienting, foggy. I mean, what we could do is go into our products and try to look for disorienting and foggy, which we literally have not. It looks like we haven't really done before. What happens? Let's just try. Where do we put all of our stuff? Let's just try some Granddaddy Perp. Oh, we've got some Banana Punch too, so we can go run some orders for people. We need to get an individual baggie. Shoot. Okay, we're gonna go do this really quick. This is tough, dude. So we're really gonna have to learn our strains, and the thing is I really want to not cheat. Like I know it would be really easy because there's like a website that has all the mixes and the community mixes and the best mixes and the funniest mixes and things like that, and I want to get into that at some point, but I'm really trying not to even think about that right now because I would like to just kind of figure this out on our own. I feel like that's what actually makes it fun. So we've got this GD in here. We've also been getting some text. Let's see, 4 banana. Let's counter offer that. Add a couple, 385. How we feeling about that? Schedule the deal. Beautiful, Peter. I got you next to the barber shop. Where's the barber shop? He's gonna be right up here, straight across. And then we need to go. We'll go figure out the other guy at some point here, but. We finally got our stuff a little bit better priced. We should be able to make some money. We should be able to buy the next house starting today, hopefully. But then we're going to have to reorganize everything, and it's going to be a situation. All right, I got you, bro. He's looking for 4 of these things. 4. It's so nice when you only have one strain that you're actually selling and you don't have to worry about it. So what was the... No, we're looking for contacts. We're looking for this guy, Charles Rowland. He's going to be down here on the left over by the gas mart. Looks like he might be hanging out. Shoot, you know what? Let's test this. We haven't done a roadblock in a while. How we doing? Yep. Go ahead and search me. The way he stepped up really made me nervous right there. No issues. Oh my goodness. He took a step towards us. I didn't like it, but we're okay. So let me see this Granddaddy Perp, Charles. Charles. No, Charles. Where are you at, Charles? He moved. Bro, he walked by us. Okay, he's got glasses. He literally went by us, but I'm pretty sure we should be good to pass this because we just did it. Yes. You go to the bar, Charles? Charles Rowland. Let me step over here so people can't see us. Interest you in a sample. 85% chance of success, and we only hit 1 of his 3 things. Oh, wow, that's... Dude, I just gave you a free bag and you're gonna walk away and give me a face like that? I really don't appreciate that. Okay, well, I mean, we've got Kim Delaney over here. Kim? No, that's Keith. That's Charles. That's Benji. Where's Kim at? Kim might be in here. Kim Delaney. 86% chance of success, Kim. Come on. Please. How do we roll the dice on 85%? That's pretty nice. You'll hear from me soon. Okay. How do we roll the dice on 85% and lose it? That is crazy. So he's the last guy that we've got to impress here. We're getting some new messages. 3 banana punch. For 230, let's make it 250. How about that? Let's schedule that. We'll make that nighttime. So that's 3. 1 for 80 from Chloe Bowers. Let's make that 90. We'll schedule that for nighttime. That's 4. We've got 3 more. 1. Let's counter this. 90 bucks. Sorry, Sam. Might be a little rich for your blood. Oh no, he's down. Okay, beautiful. So we're gonna be able to sell most of our stash. And there's a cop literally right there. Oh, sure, sir. Yep, no problem. No problem at all. Nothing to see here. Just on the phone talking to my friends. I got lots of friends. Meanwhile, Benji's walking by with freaking 50. Are you kidding me? Let me. What does Benji have on him right now? You dirty dog. 83 banana punch walking by right now. I need you to sell those, Ben. She's got 505 cash. She's got 655. I didn't realize what a grind it was going to be to get to 6K. That is crazy. Let's get a couple deals of our own. Just try to make as much money as possible. The other thing I want to buy is a skateboard. But if, you know, if the biggest thing is upgrading to a new house so we've got more room for things, I feel like we need to kind of prioritize that, right? Benj, how you doing? Give me your money, bro. Chill. Give me your money. 500 bucks. I mean, that kind of feels good, but it's not really enough. Let's complete this. Oop. Chill, Chloe. I don't love that. All right, let's make sure we're not depositing $20. We want to deposit the max. There we go. We're at 4,900, dude. We are so close. We just need a couple more people to finish up. They're both going to be behind us. That's convenient. I love this spot back here. Nobody ever sees this. All right, so we're looking for 3 banana punch. 3 is right there. I actually hear some cops around us. They're right there. And then we've got this back here. Sam, how we doing? I think he wants 1. There you go. All right. Since we're at home, we can check in on everything, see what we've got going on. Got a bunch of trash in here, but it looks like we've got pots and plants and things growing. That's what we like to see. 90%. Use trimmers to harvest. Is he full? Is that why he can't? He's full. Dude, that is crazy. It's just going so fast. We really need to take a little time to make some more of the banana perp or banana punch or whatever it is and try to free up some space in here. But really, ultimately, we need more space. This 2 guys cannot thrive together in here. Let's try this. I want to see what happens. So let's get all of this all in one little thing. And then I think we put our trash bags over here. Let's take a trash bag. Add this. Oh, beauty. We didn't get that stuff back there, though. But that's probably my own fault. So we'll pick all that up. Open this. Let's grab this. Before curfew. Not going to get arrested, but this is probably going to be a fat bag here, dude. This is insane. Put that in there. Put this in there. Go ahead and fire that up. Cash for trash. $69. I wouldn't have it any other way. So this is interesting, man. This is a lot grindier than I thought it was going to be. And so obviously we need a little bit more money. We're getting there. I don't want to spend every last dollar on the new house, the bungalow, but we definitely need something. James and I were, you know, a little bit too close. We're basically touching tips inside that little studio that we've got there. So I figured the only logical explanation would be to come over here to the casino and see if we can rip a couple $1,000 hands of blackjack, dude. I don't know what to do. So we've got 443 cash. We're going to take out 557 to be able to get to $1,000. Beautiful. And yeah, I don't know. We're looking pretty good. So if we take a look at our dealers, I mean, they've still got plenty of product. Maybe we need to back the product down a little bit. We could put this at like, I don't know, 65, but I feel like they should be able to sell it for more. I think it's just kind of a slow thing. Let's put it here. That's beautiful. All right. How we doing, Melissa? Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and rip a hand. $1,000. 10, 9. Stand there. Don't tell me you've got a 10. 5, 7. That's what I'm talking about. Do we want to rip this one more time? Why not? 3, 13 against an ace. Obviously gonna have to hit that 16. We probably should, but you know what? My gut's telling me no. 3, 13, 13. Let's frickin' go. Okay, we can officially buy our dream house. Bro, that, I was really nervous right there. I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna deposit the, do we want to deposit max? Yeah, because we got a little bit more cash from the dealers. We've got 7,400 in there. You know, sometimes you just gotta go for broke. That was highly aggressive and maybe not necessarily recommended, but we got there. Again, I'm not gonna make that like a habit. I know I've seen the video. There's like so many videos of people just crushing cukes and just ripping all. There's a spot you can sit where you can rip all 5 or 6 slot machines without turning. So we are not gonna do that, but I figured that'd be a fun way to end this off here. So we officially have enough. Dude, bro is the dirtiest dude in all of town, but we can officially potentially upgrade our house. So really, we just need to wait till tomorrow. We should probably think about making some more stuff, but our dealers have plenty of stuff right now. So maybe we just hit the hay. Let's see what we got going on tomorrow. We're gonna head to the real estate office, and I want to see what this new bungalow is looking like. So we need to make some more sales. We need to get some XP. We need to do our thing, but let's go see what we've got going on at the real estate office. This is crazy, dude. The level of incremental progress that you have in this is just so satisfying. The other thing I really want to buy at some point is a skateboard, because I feel like the running around is eventually going to get to us here. But welcome to Ray's Real Estate, and we are officially ready to purchase the bungalow. It's crazy to think that eventually we're going to have 25K or even 50K. That is so far away. We've also got these to be able to launder money, but right now, the bungalow. 1 car spot, 5 people. That's what I'm talking about. How we doing, Ray? The #1 real estate agent here in Schedule 1. I would like to purchase a property. Let's go with the bungalow. Payments are made from your online balance. Absolutely. Property has been transferred to your name. So we've got $1,400 to our name plus whatever cash the dealers have. Where? That's the RV. Where's the bungalow at? Sweatshop. Motel. The bungalow's out here right next to Molly. That's perfect. Officially a property owner here in Schedule 1. Technically, we've owned the little studio apartment up above the Chinese restaurant, but that doesn't really count. What are you doing hanging out outside of the police station? Oh, that's an officer. How we doing? Hi. Okay. He looks kind of undercover. I did see some comments. Some people were saying there should be undercover cops in this game. Can you imagine if you go up and you try to sell something to somebody undercover? That would be so epic. That's such a good idea. Don't mind me, officers. You should have like a reputation. Yep, I'm just here. Don't worry. Just picking up trash. Heading to my my house that I definitely shouldn't be able to afford based on what the government thinks I do. So we're gonna be fine. All right, so this is Molly's apartment. This is our second dealer, and this is our little bungalow, dude. Hold on, this is a big, oh, we've got a loading bay. I don't even know what we do with that, but this is a big moment. Let me pose out front of the house here. Do we have our flashlight on? Turn that off. Look at this. We've even got like a little, wait, can you, gotta back this up. Can you dump trash in here? Will it disappear? How does this work? I'm assuming you won't get cash for that, but that's interesting. All right, so welcome home. Oh, we got space to cook. Dude. It's all boarded up and everything too. Nobody's going to be able to see it. We don't have any blinds or anything. This is perfect. We can go out the back door. We've got a little spot to have a nice little toque looking at the water. Can you swim in this game? Oh, nope. Okay. I was really worried we were going to die or something there. That could have been bad. But this is perfect. Can't go back that way. This is infinitely more space than what we currently have. This is amazing. Okay, we're going to have to figure out how we want to set this up, but we're going to be able to get way more grow tents, probably hire another botanist, probably hire somebody that can clean for us. This is going to be a really big deal. This is where we're going to get our water from. Dude, this is absolutely huge here. So hope you guys enjoyed. We have officially purchased the first property here in Schedule 1. Huge steps being made. We're broke right now, but it's definitely all going to pay off eventually. So thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you guys watching the grind. I'll see you guys in the next one. I really want to start cooking Crystal, but I almost feel like we need to get this thing outfitted first. So we're going to maximize our production in the next episode and then probably move on to the next thing. I'll see you guys there. Peace out.